Hello guys, it's Retro Game Cam here. I thought I'd do a quick video. I've been dying for for ages to do this video. I don't have a full set yet, but hopefully that's what my plan is for the PlayStation 2 games. I know there was a couple of months back when I did a video of the room tour. At the time I did thought that there was about 6,000 some plus games made at the time for the PlayStation 2, but somebody did comment on my video and said that there was it was actually 6,000. It was about 2,000 something games for the PlayStation 2. So I've got 300 games. I might have a bit more than that, but I thought I'll just go through each game and show you guys what I've got. But hopefully I should try my best to collect all of them if I can, and like have a PlayStation archive type of thing. So I'll just go through the games. Like I said, I won't spend that much on each game, but there are some some of my favorite games I want to show you guys. So hopefully I should hope you just enjoy the video of what I've got. All of my games, you can't see the bottom of it. It is going right to the floor. They're all in alphabetical order, so I know some people might just once they get a game and store it, they might just chuck it in there and don't put it in alphabetical order. But I always like to have it in order. But that's a bit struggle bit where if I get something like what a game starts with A or B, the starting of the alphabets, once I have it in the shelf, it is a bit of a ball ache to then I have to move, move everything down and order. Then I have to move the rest of the 300 games or whatever it is. So it is a bit, struggle, but I like to have stuff in order. So we'll start from the first game. Like I said, if you notice everything, I've got these DVD cases in between it, and it's labeled A, B, C, D, and everything's in order. So the first one's the numbers. So that's the first game. What I've got, 18 wheelers, American Pro Trucker. So like I said, I won't spend that much time on just to show you what game I've got. Then some of them I've got some it's my favourite. 24, the game, and the next one is 2002 FIFA World Cup. $0.50. That's it. Air Ranger. Most of the games, even if it's the not a really popular game, my aim is to collect all of them. So that game there. Yeah, my aim is to. I'm not a big there are a lot of football games in here, but like I said, I'm not a big football fan. I'm not that much keen on football, so but I'll still get them just to have the full collection of the PlayStation 2. Alice. Don't know if you can see the name of that one there. Apologies if I can't read the name. I do struggle with some letters, so forgive me if I can't read them out here. American 10 Most Wanted. Ants. Area 51. Army men. I'm sure everybody loves little army men after the Toy Story. ATV off-road. Batman Vengeance. Battlefield. Black. Bombermen. Hardball. I mean, that's a cricket game, and I'm not that much into cricket either. But like I said, I like to have the games there, you know. Broken Sword. Now this game, I mean, I've got a lot of respect for this game. I mean, when we got the first PlayStation 1, when it came out, there was a standard game what you got with the PlayStation 1, and it was actually, I think I might just have it. I might just show you the game what came with the PlayStation 1. It was as a bundle. That's the game what came with a bundle, and it's got Road Rage. It had Broken Sword in it, the first one, and it just came. It was like a 3-4 CDs in one, and it came with the PlayStation 1. And as it came with a Broken Sword inside it already, so I just fell in love with the game. With the gameplay, everything was brilliant in the game. Then when the second one, I've heard that it came out for the PlayStation 2 as well, and we had the PlayStation 2. Just enjoyed the game. It was just the same as the first one. I don't think it gets that much credit as it should do, but one of my favourite games, I would say. Brothers in Arms. Apologies if I'm reading the name out wrong. So Burnout. Buster Block. Buzz Jungle Party. It's for juniors, little kids ones. Then I think I've got 3 or 4 of the busts. The Big Quiz. Buzz the Music Quiz. This is another brilliant game. I mean, personally, I never ever played the game, but my youngest brother, he was a big fan of this. He played it loads and loads. That's the only thing I could remember. He used to play this game a lot, and I think the thing what he used to do is he must have completed several times. Play once, complete it, delete this memory card, reset the memory card, play it again. It was just one of those brilliant games ever made, and like I said, I never had the chance of playing it, but I totally enjoyed him, playing the game. It was just one of those brilliant games ever made. I mean, that was the original name for it, but we always called it as Bully, because I think that might have been the second name to it, or I don't know if it was the American name to it or the UK name to it, but highly recommend. If you ever guys do get the chance, if you can find this game, it's must buy. I think even the value of the game was, when I got it about a year ago, it was about 10-15 quid. So it's a must buy that. A casino. Call of Duty and Call of Duty 2 for the PlayStation 2, well, obviously, but if you can see the name of that one there. And I do think this is a very popular game. I think it's really hard to find as well. So like I said, if you can get your hold of that game, get it straight away. Commandos. Cold Winter. Desert Storm. You see that one? Conflict. Crushed. If you guys are wondering what the little smoke situation is happening here, it's one of those scent sticks, what you light up and you get a nice smell in the room and everything. And so you would have, guys, I'll put this, the little tour bit at the start of this video, so you know what the room is all about and everything, so you'll get it all. Where was I? Crazy Taxi. Cricket 2004. Suzuki Racing. That was all the games up to C, so this is D now. Dance UK. Dark Angel. I mean, most of the games what I've got here, like I said, I've never played them, and I don't think I'll ever would play them, but my aim is to have all the PlayStation 2 games, so have the full library of them, so that's why these games are there. Devil May Cry. I think that's the first one. Yes, Devil May Cry, the first one. Devil May Cry 2. Yeah, so Devil May Cry 3. Disney Golf. Disney Dinosaur. Okay guys, DNA. I mean, even though I don't know how, I mean, like I said, I haven't played this game, but well, most of the games I haven't played, but just the artwork on them is just brilliant. I love something with a good artwork to it, and I mean, like I said, I don't know what this game's about or what the graphic is like on the game, or but the, you know, the outside copy is just lovely, and the graphics to it is just brilliant, I think. Driver. Destiny Warriors 4. Destiny Warriors 4 Empires, and Destiny Warrior 5. Get both of them. We've got Rugby 2005 and Rugby 2008. Another thing, I'm not into rugby either. I'm more into American sports, but like rugby, cricket, anything like that, football, I'm not that much into. But I would love to get the, you know, like I said, full collection of them. Endgame. England International Football 2004 edition. I mean, if you are doing the same thing as I am, collecting games for the PlayStation 2, if there's anything you don't have and you've seen here, or if I don't have it, please leave a comment at the bottom and just let us know what you think of the games as well. iToy chat, like, I mean, not much of my kind of game, but like I said, I like to have the full collection. All these games here, I'll take them all out at the same time, because they're all iToy games. iToy Groove. iToy, that's, you can see that. Front back at the same time. iToy, that Combat. iToy Play. iToy Play 2. I mean, most of the games, the good thing, if you guys, best advice would be for you guys as well, if you can buy the games now for the PlayStation 2, buy it now, because give it another 30-40 years time, they'll be worth a lot of money, I would say. iToy Play 3. iToy Play Sports. Basketball games. Like I said, I'm more into, you know, American sports, so games like this I would definitely play. I mean, I've always been into games all my life, like from the old consoles, which you would have seen at the start of the video as well. But the person who's mostly inspired me as well, where she does the online streaming. She makes about 2 videos a week, and she always does the £5 challenge and everything. And I totally look up to her. Is the Gabs 24 Gemma, and because of her, I mean, if you look at me about 3-4 years ago, I would have thought I would have a collection like this. But since I've started following Gemma, and I can't remember how she came about on my YouTube channel. Not on my YouTube channel, but you know, when I was going onto YouTube and she was doing videos. But once I started following her, and she was giving out the best advice of how to buy games, how to do your collections, this and that, and the kind of collection she's got is just marvelous. So if it wasn't for Gemma, I would have started my own collection and gone to these retro gaming fairs and followed her and started my own collection. And I've kind of, when I look at my stuff, like you would have noticed, not only this is a games room, it's a bedroom as well, but once you come in here and just, you know, you could sit here for hours and hours and just look at everything what I've got and just be proud of what you've got and the collection what you get. You know, slowly through time. I mean, my advice would be, if you can do it now, I mean, even to the young guys who thinking of doing a collection, even if, I mean, the game consoles what we've got now is like the Xbox One, the PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 5 just come out as well. Give it about 20-30 years, them games will be like, you know, all retro games. So if you can keep a hold of those consoles now and just keep it and give it 20-30 years time, you guys can do the same videos, do the same collections and everything. It'll be just marvellous. Yeah, off to the next, we're starting on F now. Fame. Fantastic Four. Apologies if you're wondering why am I looking at my right hand side. It's because with my camera I've got the screen popped up as well, so I'm just looking at the screen if my head's coming into the frame or not. So apologies for anything. FIFA 2006. FIFA 2007. FIFA Football 2002, FIFA Football 2003, FIFA Football 2004 and 2005 as well. Fighting Fury. Finding Nemo, and Final Destiny X. I'm not sorry, I'm useless at my room and can't even say it. The numbers. I think that's a 5. I think. If I'm wrong, just message. Leave a comment at the bottom of it. Final Fantasy X2. Final Fantasy, I think that's 7. I think it is. Let me just check. I think it's 7. But you can, I can see there. I forgot to take the price off. Let me just see if we can. And it was £2. So like I said, the games you can easily pick up. So most of the games cost me about 50p. So if you go to like Computer Exchange, CEX. Apologies to any other countries what don't know exactly what CEX is. It's just a computer exchange, you know, where people go in and trade for their old games or anything electrical, and you could buy and sell type of thing. It's kind of a nice, you know, nice electrical shop down here in the UK. That's Freestyle Metal X. James Bond 007 game. The artwork is like most of the games are, like I said, the artwork to them is just really lovely. GoldenEye. Another game, what we used to play a lot back in the days. It was at the same time as PlayStation 1 was out as well, so we played hours and hours, you know, playing on this. So another lovely game. I think that's the. Yeah, that's different. Different game, same game but different. Next stage, I don't know which level it would be at. The 2002 Tokyo Geneva. Yeah, Geneva. There we go. Just put it back in order again. Sorry. Gran Turismo 3. Sorry, Gran Turismo. I just said Gran Turismo. Grand Theft Auto 3. I don't think I played much on this one, but like the other ones, Silent Rays, which will be coming along soon, they were the best. Now this one here is the Grand Theft Auto double pack for the PlayStation 2. Biggest fans of the Grand Theft Auto series. That's the double pack I've got there. I do believe I've got the double pack same one for the Xbox. I think it is Xbox 360. I think I've got the same one for that as well. So lovely game. Then we got the Grand Theft Auto Silent Rays. This is the other game what my younger brother, besides the bully game, Silent Rays, he was a big fan of. He was on hours and hours on this game, and the good thing is that, like I said, I bought these from Computer Exchange, and you still got the, you know, the posters and the booklet inside it as well. So just little bits and bobs, you know, just to say it's complete. Then it's Vice City. I would say out of all of them, like, that's the only downside, that does have a booklet to it, so I wish I did have a booklet and a poster to it as well. My favourite Grand Theft Auto would be Liberty City. I think that's the one with the Italian guy in it, I think it is. I can't remember the guy's name, but I used to play that a lot on the PSP. So GT Racer. GTR 400. Guitar Heroes. I mean, I've heard this. I don't know if it's true or not, but the thing I've heard about Guitar Heroes that they've really, like, I've never played them, but they are really good games and they are hard to find as well. So if you guys can find these games, but I don't know how true that is. So if it is hard to find, if you can find them, grab them as well if you're a collector. Guitar Heroes 2 and Guitar Heroes 3. I mean, please let me know if I'm wrong in any kind of way, but you know, I might hear a couple of things from different people and a couple of different things from other people, so Gumball 3000. I think they made a film about this as well. I think similar, you know, racing from, it was, I think, an American thing, from one city to the other. Guns. Half-Life. Now this one here, it cost me a bit of money. It's, I mean, I think it must have been this. I think I bought this about a year ago, to a year and a half ago, and it was about £8. So when I saw the games, when I see a game what's still got this value, I know for a fact that it's rare, and if I have got the money at the time, I will buy it straight away. Then I could probably get the other ones for, you know, much cheaper, like 50p, like I said. That they'll probably have a lot of that stock in. So if I put the money at the time, I'll buy it straight away. Alright, I'm not proud of owning this game, but I know there might be a lot of people out there who will probably like it, and you know, if you either like it or you don't like it. High School Musical. I'm not a big fan of it, but like I said, I need to complete my collection anyway. So the game which I am a big fan of, Hitman. I'm sure lots of people in sometime in their lifetime have played this game, so it's a brilliant film. Sorry, did I say film, a game? Okay, next one is, guys, I've got 2 copies of these. I'll show you why I've got 2 copies. One of my favourite games, like I said a minute ago. The other Hitman 2 what I had. We're just big fans of Hitman. So this one's Hitman Bloodlines. So it's the standard copy what I've got there. The other one, it's the same game, Hitman Bloodlines, but it's in a metal tin, and I don't know if we can try and see if we can get a focus of that. I mean, I think the metal tin ones, they were in a part of a big bundle, and I think we got other stuff with it. But when I bought this one, it was the same price as the standard one, but it just was in a metal tin, and I mean the artwork, if you look at the artwork, it's just brilliant on these. So it's a shame that I couldn't get the full box set. They were just selling it individually, so I thought I had to have it anyway. So that's why I've got 2 copies. I don't trust that copy. Just use the standard copy what I've got. Then it's this Hitman I've got here. Then this one is the triple hit pack, which is 3 of the games in one. So there we go, that was that. Hot Wheels World Racer. I believe certain games have got a certain value to individuals, so most of the games what I might not like, other people will like them. So other Hot Wheels. Then Hulk. Then we have got Club Pool. Then we've got part 2 as well. International Snooker. Superstar Snooker, Soccer, sorry, ISS. Same with that one. Superstar Soccer. Juice. James Bond 007. James Bond 007 one. Junior board game. Kids Sports Ice Hockey. Like that's what I mean. Most of the games what I've played, like about 95% of the games is about 50p a pound. But the artwork to them are lovely. I don't know how to get along, how to get away by charging just that much. Kingdom Hearts 2. Just that covers, if you just look at the artwork on them, they're just amazing. Knockout Kings. This is another game what I remember my youngest brother used to play a lot. Used to have a great laugh at that. Like I said, these are, some games might be about 2-3 quid, but the artwork to them was brilliant. Even the condition of this, when I picked it up, it's just immaculate. Lake Masters EX. Now this is the Lara Croft Tomb Raider Anniversary Collector's Edition, and just the artwork of the box set. This was another game what we used to play a lot. Could spend hours and hours, and I'm kind of shocked in a way as well. PlayStation 2 made these games, and the box set, some of the box sets what came out of the PlayStation 2, they're just amazing. I mean, like I said, when you used to play these games, if you look at the graphics back then, I mean, at the time we did think that they were really good graphics, but if you look at the graphics now, they're not as good as the, actual, box sets condition of the graphics wise. The artwork are just brilliant to these. So, and I think, like I said, I mentioned the name earlier on, Gemma, the Gebs 24. I think she's playing these online right now, so if you can, check her out as well. Another Tomb Raider, Lara Croft Tomb Raider Legends. Lara Croft Tomb Raider. The Angel of Darkness. LA Rush. I mean, this is one of the games for my youngest son loves the most. He loves all his Lego games, so that's Star Wars Lego. I mean, there were lots of, if you see all the sports games, you can easily pick them up. Mostly all the sports games, they don't hold value for some reason. I don't know why, but it's worth buying them. Like, if you're going to start collecting them now, because they're really cheap. London Racer 2. Now, this game, what I'm going to get out now is, like, for some reason, these games, like all the best games, I think they still hold their value for the money as well. So, I think the new version of Mafia's just come out as well for the PlayStation 4. So, next one is this one here. Master of the Universe. I mean, I think I got this one. I mean, I do live in Leeds, and I think I had to go to Kipex. Somebody was getting rid of a PlayStation Slim and about 30 games for about 30 quid. So it was a well buy there. So I got about 30 games out of it as well. So I think that was one of them what I got. Max Payne. I mean, if you guys have got any games which I don't have, and I think most likely I won't have them, because like I said, there's about 2,000 games made for the PlayStation 2. think there's about 2,000-3,000, but I've already got about 300, so I've got a fair way, a fair bit way to go to collect all of them. So if there's ever got any games what you don't have, just leave a message at the bottom of this video. Medal of Honor. Another Medal of Honor there. Now this one was one of the games what we played as well a lot of times, and I mean it was like, I would say it's the best games for the PlayStation ever made. Metal Gear Solid. I mean I used to play this, not this one, Metal Gear Solid. I think it was called Solid for the PSP. So I used to be on hours and hours on those as well. This is one of the other games where I used to play a lot on the PSP. Midnight Club. Another Midnight Club 2. Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remixed. Then Mission Impossible. Now this is one of the games I never get bored of. I think out of all the collection what I've got, I won't touch a CD, but I would play this one a lot. Call me sad, but I always play this one, Monopoly Party. And I don't know what it is, but it's one of just one of those games. If you understand what because Monopoly is one of those hard games. You have to get your head around it. Then once you figure it out, it's not a bad game. NBA Jam. NBA Live 2008. Now this is another collector's edition box what I've got here. Need for Speed Cobra. Sorry, Carbon. And I mean the box just covering to it, like whoever has probably, I can't get it out of the actual box itself, but whoever's had this had kept it in a good condition. So that's the thing, if somebody takes care of this stuff, that's the thing what I like the most as well. Oh, I must have 2 copies. I think that must be the standard copy what I've got there of the same game, Need for Speed. Need for Speed Underground 2. And other Need for Speed. Okay guys. Next game is this one here. Sorry if you can just zoom in for you guys. Next one. Perfect Ace 2. Pinball. Play chess challenge. Oh, challenges, sorry. Poker Master. I mean, I don't know what it's, but covers like these, I just love them. Pirates of the Caribbean. Now here's another one. I think this was part of a big box set, like a bundle. Peter Jackson's King Kong. So it must have been a part of a big bundle. You know, everything should be it, but that's the way they were selling it at the computer exchange. But the thing is that the other good thing about this is that the cover, at least, I mean, if you look at the casing to it, it's in mint condition. No scratches or nothing in it, and thank God that it was with this cover. If that wasn't with it, I mean, this would have been all, you know, scratched up and beaten up and everything. But thank God, I mean, I did get a good buy there and a good price as well. So at least he's got this cover on top to keep it protected. So Predator. This is the Prince of Persia trilogy box. Prince of Persia. Rayman 3. I mean, I think this is one of the, you know, popular games. If you can get your hands on this, I think there is enough out there, but the price, because of it being really popular, the price is a bit high on those ones as well. Real play pool. Now this one here is one of the good games as well. Red Dead Revolver. I think this was the first one to Red Dead Redemption. So for the PlayStation 2, but it is a really good game. Oh, It's in the wrong order, but that should have been further up, but that's the first one. I did thought that I had this somewhere, but I didn't know I got the games mixed up, so put that one aside for a second. Now I think this might have been part of a bundle as well. I mean, this doesn't have that same, like the other game what I showed you, Peter Jackson's King Kong, but you know, the cover isn't that bad either. So it's got the inside booklet to it as well. So Rocky Legend. Road Trip Adventures. Rugby Legends. Now, this is another game. I mean, I've played it a few times. It's just one of my favourite. The film was brilliant. This is a collector's limited collector's edition as well. I mean, just the box set to it is brilliant. If you can get your hands on this, you know, the copy what I've got is just brilliant. Okay, the next game is Sega Superstars. Just zoom in properly for it. Now, this game, like I said, there are some certain games for the PlayStation 2 as well, where sometimes they keep their values, but some of them, you know, because it's hard to get, rare to get, depending on what condition you can find it. This game I did get at a retro gaming fair. What happens at least 3 times a year, 3-4 times a year. I try my best to go to mostly all of them, but because of lockdown and everything, that it hasn't actually happened last year or this year as well. This game was actually, funny enough, is that one of my ex-managers was telling me about it because he knew that I was a collector. And he said to me, Cameron, if you can see this game and get hold of it, he wouldn't mind buying it as well, paying me money for it. But at the time when he actually said it was his last day at work as well, so he was leaving, and we would get the following week we were going to get a manager. So it was like a Friday. So when I last saw him, he's mentioned it then, and then I didn't see him after that. I did get a mint copy at the retro gaming fair, and it cost me 30 quid, and I thought, because he explained all the parts to me about how rare it is, how great game it was for the PlayStation 2 and this and that. I mean, since I've got it, I've taken it out of the box once to just see what's inside it, because it has been unboxed, and it was a factory seal. So I did open it to check it out, what's inside it and everything. Then I've closed it off and I've put a plastic cover on it. But this is the game. Now, I mean, I have tried to find it at a computer exchange and they don't hardly get it. But after buying this game, I did pop down to computer exchange and I saw actually 2 copies of these, what was going for £15. But the condition of it wasn't as good as this condition. This condition is in mint, like it's in mint condition. This, but I've always kept in the box. I mean, it's not like the other games. If you notice that you've got your plastic covers to them. All of the cover to this is cardboard, and I've just, you know, I paid 30 quid for it. I don't want to wreck it in any kind of way, and if I can, I mean, at the time when the other two copies were going for £15, I wish I actually bought one of them, because I would have used it, like I've got my Hitman Bloodworks. I don't touch the tin one. I always use the other copy what I've got, so I would have kept the seal and would have, well, it's still going to stay sealed, but I'm going to use the other copy, if you know what I mean, to play it. But I mean, it was just a moment of time. I could have got it, but you know, I never thought twice about getting it again, or. But that won't be. I won't ever open this copy up. It'll be always sealed. Next game is this one here. Skate Attack. I mean, the next two games, I do remember these were the other kind of games what my two younger brothers used to play a lot. They used to play SmackDown. It's SmackDown, isn't it? Yeah, SmackDown. And SmackDown Just Bring It. And these were the kind of games where they used to just mess about and just have a laugh and a joke about it. You can always hear them, even upstairs. When we were upstairs, they were downstairs playing it. They were like, you could hear them laughing their heads off of the silly moves what they used to do. I don't know if you ever seen this one, Smarty's Meltdown. Never played them, but Snowboard Racer 2. I mean, games like these, I do remember, I think they used to be on the Mega Drive or something, I think. I'm sure definitely that game was on the Mega Drive, so. Spider-Man. Next one is State of Emergency. I'm sure that used to be a film as well. Surf's Up. Terminator 3. First, as like I would always say, the first and the second movies are the best. The Da Vinci Code. I was actually, the next game I'm going to show you, I was kind of surprised to see this kind of a game as well. That I didn't actually know that they actually made these kind of games. The Flintstones. The Gateway. I think this one actually, I can't be exact, I'm not sure if it's this one what's actually based in England. I think it is. I think it was actually based in England. Also, all of it's completed. Now, this one I think it is another. You know, I'm kind of glad to have this like part of my collection as well. I mean, like I said, most of the games here are, you know, basic standard games, but if I come across a certain collector's edition, and I would definitely buy it straight away. If you guys ever come across a collector's edition for a PlayStation 2 or a PlayStation 1, buy it straight away. Don't think about it twice, just buy it. Then if you do a collection for like PlayStation 1 or 2, when you do have certain, you know, collector's edition, you won't feel bad to have the other games. At least you'll have some kind of a collection in your, you know, part of your collection. You'll have certain collector's edition. This one here, just like I've got that King Kong and like the Lara Croft box sets. I'm kind of glad that I've got this one and managed to get it when I was, you know, used to go to Complete Exchange and everything. The Godfather limited edition 2-disc set. Now this one's like I said, I think most of the tin ones are part of a bundle, but if I'm wrong, correct me on it, and just like I said, leave a message at the bottom of the video. But I'm kind of happy that it's got kind of this plastic cover to it to protect the actual case. Then once you lift it, I mean, you can tell the cover's been a bit damaged, but once you look at the actual casing to it, whoops, the kind of mint condition the case is in, hardly no scratches on it. And just the cover, just if you just look at the cover, it's just like the best thing you've ever seen. And I think this cover's all completed as well. The box set's actually, all of it's there. 2 CDs. I think you've got the map of the city and the booklet to it inside as well. And you know, just having sets like that part of your collection is just, you know, a good thing to have. So it's just something to be proud of, what collection you have and what collector's editions you've got. So that's another one I'm like well proud of, that I've got a hold of it. Football quiz. The Greatest Escape. I mean, I think this one was part of that PlayStation 2 bundle what I got. So another good game. I mean, great film, definitely great film. Great Battles Rome, another good game. The Terminator. The Incredibles. Sorry about this. Let's get a second. Sims 2. Pets. This one I think is. Yeah. I mean, back in the 90s, yeah, Sims were a really popular game. The Sniper. The X Factor thing. And then the Herbs. I think that's the Sims game, yeah. Then another classic game, The Warriors. And I think that was the film as well. I think it was what was a great hit as well. If you can get a hold of this copy as well, that's the game part of your collection. Okay guys, just a few more to go, so I'm just at the last couple of more games to show you guys. So Tiger Woods, PGA Tour, Time Splitters, and that's the second part to it. Just looking at the title because I thought it was the same game, but it's not. It's another part to it. I mean, I just love this cover. Top Gun. Another football game. Okay, this is True Crimes, New York City. Then True Crimes, Streets of LA. Transformers. I think you can hear the CD in that one, yeah. Ultimate Spider-Man. I mean, like I said, the artwork to some of these covers are just brilliant, I think. Wants to be a millionaire. Then you've got World Rally. And Worms. I mean, I'm sure this used to be like a Sega Mega Drive game as well, back in the days. Then the last game for the PlayStation 2 I've got is that one. And that's all of them, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Forgive me if I've been a bit boring with some of the names, or didn't say out the names for them. But that's all the PlayStation 2 games I've got, and hopefully just see what happens in the next 1 year, 2 years. Hopefully I'll try my best to buy mostly all the PlayStation 2 games. But because of don't know what's going to happen with lockdown and everything, so but please give us a subscribe to this channel if you like this video. Give us a thumbs up. Try and share this video if you can as well, so I can get more subscribers. And thank you, you've been really helpful, and thank you for taking the time out to watch all of this video. And and I hope at the start of this film I'm going to just show you the game room setup as well, just a quick tour of it, so you know what you can see my setup. I mean, as you noticed in the video as well at the start, I've got a Blu-ray collection as well, so hopefully I should be doing a video for my Blu-ray and see if you like any films what I've got. I mean, I've got a big collection of Blu-ray, so thank you for watching. Like I said, give us thumbs up for this video, subscribe to my channels, and the more you subscribe, the more videos I'll make as well. So thank you, guys.